Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the early slate MLB video, guys. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, and that would really help out this channel, guys. You guys have been so great with that lately. I really appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back. So yeah, we got a 4-game early slate. I figured I'd throw a quick video together, and yeah, guys, let's get into it. So let's make this larger, and let's go down the game by game breakdown. So we got the Minnesota Twins at the Cincinnati Reds. Minnesota implied total 3.8. Cincinnati 5.8. We got Charlie. I thought that said Charlie Brown. I was like, where is Snoopy too? So we got Charlie Barnes on the mound for Minnesota at 4K versus Louis Castillo at 9.5. Love Louis Castillo tomorrow. Seattle at Tampa. Seattle implied total 3.6. Tampa 4.5. Logan Gilbert at 7.5K versus Josh Fleming at 6.7. I like Fleming too. The Rays just don't lose at home, man. They just don't. Next up, we got Pittsburgh at Milwaukee. Pittsburgh implied total 3.2 runs. Milwaukee 5.5 runs. We got Steven Brault at 5.2 versus Freddie Peralta at 10K. Love me some Freddie Peralta. There's some good pitching on this early slate. And last but not least, we got San Diego at Oakland. 4.2 implied total for San Diego. Oakland 4.1. We got Joe Musgrove at 8.8K versus Frankie Montas at 8K. All right, so that's it for the game-by-game breakdown, guys. So before we get into the slate, guys, what are you waiting for? You guys know I always say this, but I'd love to have you a part of this family, guys. If you want the lineups, the cheat sheets, the ownership, the projections, go over to www.dfsclub.com. You got DFS space, myself, Skywalker DFS. And this is the daily fantasy sports powerhouse for a reason, because we play every single sport. Not just NFL, which is right around the corner, not just MLB, not just UFC, everything, guys. We play it. So all you got to do is click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans. We're the cheapest in the industry, $14.99 a month, and that's for every single sport. That's for the 1 hour before lock members only podcast, the Discord. We cover prize picks, guys. Every sports gaming, everything, guys. So no separate plans for this, for that, for no. You get everything. Every single plan here is for everything. We even have 3-day passes. You want to come check us out, guys. So come join the family. DFSclub.com. All right, so let's go into Draft Dashboard, which is the sponsor of the video. As usual, y'all already know it's a $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. All right, so let's get into it. So stacking off the tops, obviously I like Cincinnati, and I like Milwaukee. So let's look at the pitchers first and foremost. We will bring up the early slate. There's also an afternoon slate, 2-gamer though, but I'm not doing a 2-game video. So Freddie Peralta against Pittsburgh. Yes, please. 10K. That Pittsburgh lineup today just looked it looked like a AAA team, man. 26, 17, 14, 19, 22 in his last 5. He got a 26 last time against Pittsburgh. And this team is just so depleted, man. So Freddie Peralta at 10K, $200 more on FanDuel. Get him in there. Louis Castillo at 9.5K. Minnesota's been hot, though, lately. That's the only thing that kind of, like, pushes me back a little bit. What is he? I remember earlier in the year he was so cheap. Let's bring this up. So, yeah, against Minnesota, he hasn't done too well. 5 and then negative 13. But lately overall, 22, 34, 24, 17, and 19. Yeah, it's risky. 9.5K. I'll see what the ownership looks like tomorrow. You got Joe Musgrove against Oakland. Oakland is just so ice cold right now, guys. You can get him at 8.8K. I do like the spot. Coming off finally a bounce back game where he got 39 fantasy points. But yeah, against a cold Oakland team, I don't mind it at 8-8. Let's see. Josh Fleming against Tampa Bay. I don't think we need to go there at 6-7. You got Frankie Montas at 8K, which is fine. He's at home. He pitches better at home. Last time at San Diego, he did get 24 fantasy points. And I think you might get him at lower ownership because San Diego did light up Mania today. So I got to see the ownership. He's really low. I'm taking him. And then Logan Gilbert at home against Seattle, 7.5K. Sorry, against Tampa Bay. Sorry. I meant to do, I got these guys confused. So Josh Fleming against the Mariners. Last time he got a 9, I mean, it's a risk, but Tampa Bay just does so good at home. 6-7. Hopefully it gets you like 10 or 15 fantasy points. So, yeah, I mean, there's some pitching options, and it's not just like cut and dry. So you got to kind of get a little creative with it. But, yeah, so that's it for pitching. Again, my number one pitcher would probably be Freddie Peralta. My second favorite pitcher, it's like a three-way tie between Montas, Castillo, and Musgrove. So, all right, so let's get into some bats. We'll start off at first base. You got Joey Votto, local SA. If you're going to stack Cincinnati, of course, you got to get him in there at 5.6K. He's cooled off a little bit since the streak, but I don't mind it. And if you're going to stack the Reds, it is against a lefty, though. So he has struggled against lefties, but he's going up against this guy, Barnes. So Votto should have himself a day. Next up, Matt Olson at 5.2 is fine against Musgrove. Lefties, righties, it really doesn't matter with him. Just, man, this team needs to wake up, man. Oakland needs to wake up. They need to make the playoffs. So they actually have something to play for. So at 5.2, I don't mind it. But, of course, if you're going to get Musgrove, don't roster the A's. Let's go to second base. All right. So Adam Frazier leading off for San Diego is only 3K. Going up against the righty, where his OPS is 745. He's 1 for 3 lifetime against Montas with the double. Not a power bat guy, but leads off, gets on base, gets stolen bases. We like that. So get him in there, guys, at 3K. Jake Cronenworth has been on fire lately. He's going up against a righty, too, and he's only 4.1K. So if Frankie Montas gets lit up tomorrow, it'll be one of the reasons will be because of Jake Cronenworth. So I don't mind it, especially at only 4.1. Eduardo Escobar, don't mind it. Against Kranick, guys, part of your Milwaukee stack, you're going to stack Milwaukee. I would think you'd want to get Escobar in there at 5.4K. There's lefties, righties. It's the same OPS, so it's just a good matchup for him. Then Jonathan India, man, what a day he had today. 5K, should be leading off. And he gets a lefty. He absolutely, look at that OPS versus lefties, 974. Get yourself some Jonathan India, part of this red stack at 5K. Joey Wendell, I don't mind at 4.5K. Against Gilbert, he's perfect in 2 at-bats, 2 for 2, 1 single, 1 double. And his OPS versus righties is 826. So I don't mind a little one-off there of Joey Wendell. And then Colton Wong at 4.4 if you're going to stack Milwaukee. So as you can see, second base is really stacked, guys. He's 1 for 3 against Kranick. OPS, same for lefties and righties. So I don't mind it. He's got home run upside, and he hasn't been too bad lately. 7, 13, 17, 2, 7. He's really due for a home run, too. So I don't mind that at 4.4. And then Abraham Toro at 3.3. This guy is just on absolute fire, especially for a 3.3 price tag. I don't mind it. Lefties, righties, it doesn't matter. He's never faced Fleming in his life. So, hey, why not at 3.3? Ride the hot hand. Let's go to third base. All right. So, we already went over those two. So, Wendell and Escobar are second and third base eligible. So, with second base being so stacked, you can work it out that way, which is nice. Same with Toro. But Luis Alvarez, 2.7K. He used to lead off, but now it's Maxi Kepler. However, he's facing a righty in Castillo. He's 2 for 2 against Castillo with 2 doubles. So that kind of stands out to me there. A nice one-off against Castillo. Not a lot of Twins backs that I really like against him, but if you want to do a twin stack against him, it's not a bad idea. It depends on how many lineups you're going to do. But yeah, Luis Alvarez, I almost called him Alvarez, at 2.7. That's fine. And then let's go to shortstop. Willie Adonis, part of the Milwaukee stack, is 5K. Doesn't matter. OPS is same, lefty, righties. 1 for 3 against Kranick with a single. Let's see. Kyle Farmer finally came back down to earth today and got a goose egg, which is fine because he's cheap. He's only 3.6. If you're going to roster him, now's the time. OPS versus lefties, 949. It's getting up there to about 1,000, guys. And this pitcher, I'm going to pick on him tomorrow with this red stack. I don't care how chalky they are because I just think they're going to go off, guys. And that's it for shortstop. So let's go to outfield. So Sterling Marte had himself a nice evening. The only Oakland A that did anything. He's 5K. You got to go with the hot hand. And he's 2 for 3 against Musgrove with 2 singles. He crushes righties, 831. I'm glad the A's got him, but the rest of the team needs to pick it up. But yeah, guys, get him in there at 5K. Avisail Garcia, part of a Milwaukee stack. He's only 3.9. You're talking about a guy here who's been really good. 9, 10, 24 in his last 3. Versus Kranick, he's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He does a lot better against lefties normally, but you're getting a power bat here. He does get a lot of home runs. He's got 18 on the season, and he's only 3.9K. Jesse Winker, 5.3K. Cincinnati's kind of expensive, but if you're going to pay down to like SP2, you can probably fit a nice stack in here. However, with Winker, he does better against right-handed pitchers, just like Votto. They're facing a lefty with Barnes, but it's just hard to imagine to stack Cincinnati without putting Winker in there. And then next up, Lorenzo Cain, Milwaukee. I mean, they just look great, man. So if you don't want to do a Cincinnati stack, you can do a Milwaukee stack. They are cheaper. And Cain's been on fire lately. He's only 2.9. 10, 5, 14, 17, 13. So double-digit fantasy points, 4 out of his last 5 games. And he's due for some progression. He's only batting 254 with only 3 home runs. So that's not like him. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a home run at 2.9K. Actually, I'm going to predict it right now. I say he gets one. And then, yeah, that's good, guys. So just a quick video for this early 4-game slate. So, yeah, guys, my home run call. Let's go back. It's definitely, I feel it, man. I think Lorenzo Cain's going to get one. I think Avisail Garcia and Sterling Marte both get one also. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. So just a short and sweet one. It's just a morning slate, so let's not get too crazy. But hopefully, guys, it helps you win. I gotta get up early because for the DFS club, I provide lineups, the ownership, cheat sheets, the whole shebang. And I love what I do. So come join the family, guys. DFSclub.com. I'd love to see you guys in there and come join the family, especially for NFL's right around the corner. And don't forget, Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. I'm going to say a prayer for y'all. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. Let's get this spread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm your host, Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Take care.